hoping that this covers what I was trying to do. But here's an example of some of the stuff that I find rather strange. One of these shots, right? To us, it's told that it is at the cost of $1, and then plus CRV, which is 5 cents, it'll cost $1.05, right? So let me try that out. I'll scan it. Shows up as 91 cents. I don't know if you can see that. It shows up 91 cents at the 5 cent CRV, and then I press subtotal, and the total comes out to 1.6. So there's an extra cent getting at it for whatever reason. If I was to do 10 of these for a 10 pack, just for reference, right? If I want to do a 10 pack, and I would do 10 times, right? And then since it's 10 of them, so it's 10 times 5 cent CRV, right? And it comes out to a total of 10.56. Which is rather strange, because I would understand if it was a sales tax, right? Where here on the receipt, let's see what it comes out to. Oh shit. Alright, so I guess it does show up, let's see. So it shows up as a tax. The tax shows up as a 96 cents, right? But a 96 cent tax. Where's the, on what rate, or what's the percentage of that? Why is that? You get me? So it's just rather strange. And I find it at, for instance, so if it was just one, let me void this one out though. Going back to the single one idea. What's going on, man? This is what it comes up with. Tax shows up as 10 cents. Or point, yeah, so it shows up, tax shows up as 10 cents, but yet it's only at 1.6. What's going on, bro? Sorry, I was just trying to find out some issues that I feel like this is kind of important, you know? Especially for my customers, bro. I don't want nobody getting done wrong over a cent. That doesn't matter to them, but in the long run, or in the bigger scheme, it's a lot of money. All right, $15.74. Yeah, because it's strange, bro. I don't know what Yeah, no, I was trying to get the hit on break, but I don't know what I was thinking. Exactly, bro. I don't want them to break, and then before you even get a chance to sip them, you're like, then I get drunk yet, it's already breaking. Yeah, bro, because that's one thing is like, and I was glad that I said it the other day in front of them, but like, it's like they forget who really pays the bills, right? Like, and it's not them, bro. Like, they're here doing, you know, yes, they're doing us a favor, but we're doing them a favor in return, like the customer, I mean, you know. And so, like, I guess the big boss was here, and he was helping out the customer. The customer saw me. He's like, nah, I'd rather, you know, I'd rather come to you. Like, I'd rather do my, you know, do with you, like, than them, whatever. And I'm like, you know, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I was like, and then I said that, I was like, oh, like, they forget who pays the bills, you know, like, I was like, the customer does, and I say that because they have a very controlling nature, bro. Like, they do things kind of like to maintain control, and it's very manipulative, and not even in a way where it helps, you know, like the other person. It's just for their own benefit. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right on, man. Thank you, bro. You have a good day. You too. Hello. Good morning. Or afternoon, almost. Afternoon already. Yeah, it's okay. That's it. $2. Alrighty. Hey. Thank you. You're welcome. Have a good day. And so, yeah, so that's the kind of the strange stuff that I've been seeing. But also the fact that, for instance, when we're doing EBT or most of the, I mean, I guess EBT, but there's supposed to be a sales tax from what I'm reading and understanding and learning is that there's supposed to be a sales tax added to sodas, candies, and all that, right? And so if I was to get a candy or something, I don't believe that it has any of those taxes that we should be charging. And I don't know how that benefits them or not, but either way, if the law is to pay our taxes, right, including the businesses, then I find it rather difficult to understand why we don't apply that sales tax to these items. So that was it, right? It's cost $149. And I was to print that out. Here, I don't know if you can see, there is no sales tax applied. And so I find it concerning because if we're not doing things in the right way, right? Like if this is already a small thing, but if this is the way we've been practicing things for years, because I started working here in 2008 and nothing has happened since then, or has changed, since then. The only thing that I noticed is that any other businesses that were around as long as this place has been either has gone out of business because things didn't go well for them, or they basically have increased in their business, or their business has gotten better, or they did a couple upgrades and they look, it looks nicer or whatever. In other words, they've done some changes that show that they were doing pretty well. Whereas for the store here, everything has been for the most part the same. We maybe did a little bit of rearranging or whatever. They started making a couple of changes just due to the requests or the comments that made by people, such as like it was hot, so we had to change the AC. What up, bro? No shit. I'm over here trying to do my due diligence, right?